Good day, I am Dines Magallanes Bello,
And I am Kaisel Jargawanan Mahomitano.
and the content of this vlog is all about why the future does not need us.
GNR Technologies helps in the betterment of our lives and for easier way of living. For example, is in the medical field. During the old times, many diseases can't be cured, but because of technological innovation, it is now easier to develop medicines and vaccines. But GNR has also negative effects, especially when those people who use it are not responsible and does not care for the sake of humanity. Example is the creation of nuclear weapons that can cause massive destruction. GNR really provides us an easier way of life, but it can also give us a massive problem in the future when it is not used morally.
GNR technology poses threats on safety and security, maybe in the near future, especially most countries are developing their own nuclear weapons. We does not know what is their purpose on making these dangerous weapons, but for sure it will cause destruction when it is used.
Joy was afraid that GNR technologies will take control of everything in the future, including the scope of our abilities as humans. We does not know what will happen to us if this happens, but according to Joy, our fate is under the mercy of those machines in the future.
There is still a huge possibility that human control over the machines may be retained. In the future, we still have the control to our private machines like our cars, personal computers, cell phones, and other machines. But when it comes to large system of machines, it is handed of what we call elites. And when human work will no longer be necessary, humans will become burden to the system of innovating technology world. If the elites are ruthless, they may simply decide to exterminate the human population by using either psychological or biological technique to reduce the birth rate. But when the elites are soft-hearted, they may decide to preserve the good rule of humans. But if machines are permitted to make all of their own decisions, we can't do anything on their actions because they have now their own behavior. Our destiny is now under the mercy of machines.
And yes, we believe in the opinions of Joy because he elaborated the impacts of technological advancements to humanity. His opinions are really true that when the time of artificial intelligence flourishes, humans will be no longer needed for other works here on earth because machines already have their own knowledge without the help of humans to operate them. Humans will be useless for innovation, but machines took the part and responsibilities of humans.
We have to reduce our dependence to machine to decrease the demands of humans to technology. We have to go back to the traditional way of living without depending on the advances of technology to preserve the rule of humans instead of improving robots to replace our rule. Because when we always use machines to do our work, it is just like giving the machines an opportunity to demand for more responsibilities that humans can also do until such time that machines have the ability to imitate human ideas, and human will become useless because machines already have their own decision making skills.
Neo-Luddite is used to describe those who are considered to be anti-technology, or those who dislike or have a difficult time understanding and using modern science and technology. For me, Joy is not a Luddite because he just wants to inform us that technologies have a harmful effect on our existence. He is not anti-technology because he does not create actions to discourage everyone to use technology. Instead, he encourages everyone on the responsible usage of technology so that we will be able to avoid the threats of machines in our existence as a human in the future. He just explains in his article that we have to be responsible enough on using technologies so it will be only used for a good purpose and humans because most technologies now have a harmful effect when it comes to long-term usage.
First, in the concept of joy about the control of humans to machines in the future, if we still have the control to those machines, we will be able to conserve our skills and abilities without the help of machines, even though machines' work are done by vast and highly organized. We still need to develop our abilities as humans instead of developing the abilities of machines to replace us. Second is the dangerous effect of GNR technologies in the future that are so powerful and might create destruction. Lastly, is his idea on what will happen in the future when machines are permitted to make all of their own decisions that humans are no longer needed.
Before reading the article, I thought Joy is against the advancement of technology. But after reading the article, I've learned that he is just afraid on what will happen to us in the future if machines are well developed and has their own decisions. He still supports technological advancement but for a better purpose. Before reading the article, I thought GNR technologies always provides betterment of human life. But I've realized that it is also too dangerous when not used with responsibility. And Joy was afraid when this GNR is used unethically in the future. I did not imagine that machines might have the control to us because we used to control machines in our present times. But I've realized that because of innovation of technology, we might be a slave of well advanced machines in the future.
I used to think if technological innovation on our time will still continue knowing its possible impact in the future, but as of now, it can't be stopped. It is still unclear to me why many people use GNR technologies for evil purposes, even if they can also make machines that will be very helpful for the betterment of the life of human. It is still unclear to me on how to provide guidelines on the limited abilities of machines that will help humans on progress and not the ability of machines to replace humans.
Bye bye.
Thank you.